Hello and welcome to Triple Threat Wrestling Radio.
Hi,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing real good. Thank you for joining me on the show this evening.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I heard that you just finished a wrestling show a little bit earlier this evening. How did that go?
It was a lot of fun as usual. There were some title changes, a lot of drama happening in the storyline, a whole lot of fun.
And from my understanding, not only are you wrestling for this company, which is WWE 4, but you're also the general manager. Talk about this company and your involvement with them.
Um, I am the GM of WWA4. The school has been around for many years. A lot of great wrestlers have come through and trained and went on to bigger ventures. The trainer there is Mr. Hughes, Total Protection. He has wrestled with WCW, WWF, WWE, and I believe also ECW. It's a great league, a lot of talent.
And for people that's in the Georgia area wants to check it out, why don't you tell them like the day and the time, bell time, stuff like that, so people can check it out. Or when can they check out the show?
It's every Thursday evening. The bell time is 8 o'clock sharp. It's off of Fulton Industrial. The address is on the school website, www.wwa4.com. And we love to see new faces all the time.
All right, everybody, check that out. WWA 4 Thursday nights. It's not often that you check that there is an indie show on Thursday nights. I mean, at least from my understanding, from the shows I go to, they on the weekends. But at least there's a show out there that people can go to get your weekend started right. So go check that out. I hear that in addition to your activities, not only wrestling and being a GM for them, I'm hearing you're going to be making your Magnificent Ladies Wrestling debut this coming weekend. How are you feeling about debuting there this weekend?
I'm very excited because at my school, there are no other females for me to work, so I always have to work and train with the men. So it's going to be a new experience working with women for the first time, but I'm looking forward to it. A lot of vets, female vets in the business come through there, so I'm going to pick their brains, get all the knowledge I can, and learn as much as I can.
Now, did they contact you about this opportunity, or did you reach out to them? How did that came about?
Yeah, I was on Facebook one day and I had an inbox message from them, asking me how long I'd been training and if I was interested in coming out. And it kind of just went from there. This was back, I believe, in February.
Awesome. And I've been paying attention to their website for a couple of years now. They've been very supportive of this show. And there was a person I've interviewed in the past. Her name is Nikki Lane. And I heard y'all
Oh,
two.
don't say that name. Oh,
I heard y'all two have went at it verbally, and y'all wanted the fans to have a match against each other, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. There's still a possibility. They got two more tapings left after this weekend. Is there any chance, you know, you want to have a match with her at some point with Nikki Lane?
I definitely want to get my hands on her, but unfortunately, the rules at Magnificent Ladies of Wrestling is that unless a match is ordered, I cannot put my hands on her. So I have to keep my distance until it happens. It's worth the wait, though.
All right. Well, maybe y'all have that opportunity either May or June. They got two more tapings left, so who knows? She's already scheduled to be in May, so maybe y'all two will get that opportunity in June. So we'll definitely wait and see on that. But other than that, other than the Thursday show and the Magnificent Lady Wrestling show, do you have any other upcoming shows that you would like to promote?
I will actually be in Fletcher, North Carolina next month with GWP, that's Global Wrestling Promotions. That is going to be on a Saturday, May 25th. The bell time is at 7 p.m. I can't think of the venue off the top of my head. I believe it's the ANG Center. I could be saying that wrong. I'll send you the flyer after we get off the air. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was looking at the card earlier today, and I was like, wow, this is going to be an amazing show. It's going to be 10 matches. You know, you can't go wrong with that.
That is awesome. And you mentioned a little bit earlier that you've been training with men, and obviously this weekend you're going to get a chance to compete with women. When you first got started, the people that you train with, that the men for that matter, did you get the sense that you being a female, you know, take it easy on you, or you just like, you know, treat me like everybody else, you know, don't let up?
Well, at first, of course, they, you know, were a little cautious with me. They didn't know how much I could take, how much pain I could take, things like that. They were concerned about my safety because in this wrestling business, that is number one, your safety and the safety of your opponent. But now I'm taking super kicks and spears and all kinds of things now. They kind of see that I'm pretty tough and I could take it. They're not holding back anymore.
I've seen the YouTube videos on your YouTube channel. It's a lot of fun. It sounds like y'all had a lot of fun training and everything. Who do you consider as influences in your wrestling career?
I would definitely have to say Jazz. I love the way that she worked like a man in the ring. She really showed me that you could be a lady but still represent the way a man would, and intimidate and have that strength and that power, as well as Melina, Lita, Trish Stratus, the list goes on and on, Jacqueline, Chyna, you know, just women that didn't use the fact that they were women as an excuse. They still came in the ring, performed, and gave it all they got and put on a great show just as much as the men. And that's what I intend to do as well.
What do you consider the highlight of your wrestling career? Or it could be like a storyline or an angle you've had. It could be a championship you've won, a match that stands out to you. What do you consider the highlight of your career thus far?
The highlight of my career so far is actually none of those things. The thing I feel most accomplished about right now is the fact that I'm being taken serious. I do still, you know, get the compliments like, "Oh, you're attractive, you're nice," but most of the compliments I'm getting now is, "I like the way you work. I like what I'm seeing about you in the ring. I see a bright ahead of you." That's what means the most to me, because in this business, a pretty face can only get you so far. But ultimately, your in-ring talent is what's going to get you that gold around your waist and the money in your pocket and the respect that you want as well.
You know, obviously, women's wrestling has definitely come a long way. They are more known for their looks. They are very talented athletes. I mean, you know, when you mention, you know, the compliments and things like that, I mean, you're a wrestler, you're an athlete. You want to be looked that way. I mean,
absolutely.
You know, and the compliments, I mean, it comes with the territory. Like when you got started in your career, did those compliments kind of like, I mean, you took it for what it is, and did that bother you? Like you want to be looked as a wrestler first and things like that. I mean, anyone wants to be known for their profession, other than everything else. I mean, did those type of compliments, did it bother you that you was known more from the compliments than your in-ring ability?
Well, of course, at first, they didn't really have anything to go on as far as in-ring, because I didn't really have any matches yet, things like that. But it did bother me when they would say things like, "You're too pretty to know how to wrestle." It's like, you're not even giving me a chance. You're already counting me out. You're not even giving me the opportunity to show you that I'm serious about this and that I do want to be more than something to look at, you know, in between the men's matches. But I think once people started to really give me a chance and open up to me, I showed them that I am here to do work and that the physical is just something to complement what I'm doing in the ring.
You know, it takes time, but the people, there are some wise, intelligent Western fans out there, and then there's the idiots, the morons, and things like that. I mean, regardless of what sport it is, you're always gonna have your wise fans, and you're gonna have those that just you wish that you never see them or whatever. It's just
Right.
it comes with the territory. Um, what do you like the most of being a wrestler? Do you like the traveling, hanging with your peers, interacting with the fans, uh, wrestling in general? What do you like the most of being a wrestler?
The most. It's a tie between several different things. One thing I definitely like is being able to step outside of yourself. You get to be a character. You get to be whoever you want to be. That person that you dreamed, like, I wish I could be this person. You can be that person for a night and really have a lot of fun with it. I also like the traveling. I haven't really been to many places, and I'll see the world, see the country, and I'm going to get an opportunity to do that. And then also, it's just the passion in the locker room. It's unlike anything you ever experienced today. When I was at the show, you just see everybody so hungry for it and putting together their matches, and it's just you have this thing in common, this hunger, this love, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's nice to share that with someone, that somebody understands where you're coming from.
I seen you posted a picture early this evening, and I think you said, you made you feel like a proud mama. Like, look at these boys I've been on the road with all these years. It makes me so proud, you know.
Yeah, these guys, I guess being in a ring with someone and really entrusting your life to them, because ultimately that's what you're doing when you're doing these dangerous moves. You're trusting that person to do them safely, to keep you safe and keep you alive, to wrestle another day. So you develop a bond with them. And then I see these people every day, when we train and have the show. So they've become family to me, a different part of my family. And I'm close with them. I'm close with them in different ways. I have different relationships and different reasons why I'm close with each of them. And they're great guys. They're talented. They have different personalities, different quirks about them. And, I have different conversations with them. We just bring something different to each other's lives. And I do love them. They're special to me, even though they, beat me up and make fun of me sometimes. They're like the big brothers I never wanted.
Yeah, it's kind of like that sibling rivalry, the things
Right.
like that. For people that want to get in touch with you, social media wise, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anything like that, why don't you go ahead and promote your links?
Okay, on Twitter, I am at official Devyn, Devyn. On Facebook, I'm Devyn Nicole, DevyNnicole. And also on YouTube, it's official Devyn Adams, again, Devyn. And you can check me out there. Hit me up anytime.
Well, Devin, it was great talking to you. Thank you for spending time with me on the show. Just minutes from a sensational show. Thank you for your time. Best of success goes out to you. Everybody, check her out. MagnificentLadiesWrestling.com. She makes her debut this weekend. Check out WWA4 on Thursdays and check out the links and everything. Again, it was great talking to you. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You have a good night.
You do the same.
All right, bye-bye. That was my guest of the evening, Devyn Nicole.